Hi Aries, this is your mid-May reading. This is for the 15th through the end of the month. I think we end on the 30th. It's 31st. Forgive me. I don't know how I forgot this. So the 15th through the end of the month. This is for Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus. See what your other astrological points are. At the end of the reading, I'm going to do a spirit animal. And second to the end of the reading, we're going to do love because, well, damn it, I love love in all the ways that it can express itself. We're going to kick this off with archetypes. Don't be afraid of the title. They have names like prostitute. I'm not calling anyone a prostitute. So we're going to see. I just want one. Let's see what comes out. If more than one comes out, I suppose we'll see. So, let's see. All right, we have two. We're going to go with that. Let's see. What archetypes are we working with? This is from Caroline Myers. Awesome. 80 cards in here. Completely absurd names, but let's forget that one. We have the mediator and the angel. So the light attributes of this is gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of an argument. Then we have the light attribute of angel, which is helping those in need with no expectation of return. You are basically a counselor this month, Aries, and that's awesome. People come to you for advice. You are fair, unbiased. You're not playing favorites, which is great. We're not going to start going one way to the other because, even if that were the case, balance tends to restore itself. And then if you get called on being unfair or unjust or playing favorites, and rather than going for what's right or true, authentic, it's going to speak lowly on you. And it jeopardizes your level of trust that people have towards you. So this is what you are being mindful of. You are fairness in action. Not picking sides, seeing both sides of an argument, helping out. So what do you need to be mindful of other than what I have already said? Again, Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus, check your other astrological points. If something resonates, awesome. If it doesn't, feel free to let it fall away. Ask for clarification. But if something does resonate, you can still let me know. Reach out, personal message. Check the description. You can always book your own personal reading. Either way. So the shadow attributes of this is negotiating with ulterior motives or hidden agenda. It's not about what you can get out of the situation or out of people. I'm not accusing you of this. This is something to be mindful as you move through the second half of the month. So, personal or professional? I just killed a fly. Damn it. There goes Jainism. All right, the acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with the angelic guidance. Don't pretend to know more than you do. I'm not accusing you of that, but this is what to be mindful of as you move through both of these archetypes. Don't live in a place of what can you get, what is going to get you the most out of this. Don't do this for personal gain. Don't put it for personal prestige. You're already magnificent as is. So, be mindful of that as we move forward. Okay, now, where are we going? Mermaids and dolphins. Actually, no. Hold on. Hang on. We have Healing with the Angels Oracle cards from Doreen Virtue, PhD. She has denounced her cards. Everything and its brother is evil. Let's have some fun with this. All right, the top card started sliding up, but I don't know if it was just sliding off. If it's meant to come out, it's going to come out. What are we healing from this month, my Aries beloveds? Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus. Yeah, I'm probably going to say that a lot. It's going to be a thing. So, trust. I think this kind of goes with the archetype cards. Could you be possibly swayed in how you negotiate, what side you're going on, or what action to take because you lack trust? Don't let fear guide your way this month. Don't let it guide any of your decision making. Fear is an illusion, danger is real, but don't let the fear of potential danger guide your decision. Everything is going to involve you to have a lot of trust. You're protected, you're cared for, and nothing is going to be for disservice to you. Even if it's a little funky and uncomfortable at first, or downright mentally, emotionally, spiritually, always detrimental, it's going to work out in the end. Manifestation. I was talking with someone recently, wouldn't you know it, and It's talking about the more that you focus on what you don't want, the more it calls it in, because law of attraction does not work in negatives. So I don't even know how double negatives go. All right, harmony. Let harmony be your guide this month. Get into a quiet space. Get into a quiet, centered space. Focus on what it is that you do wish to bring about clearly. Don't focus on, some sort of emotional or god-awful ending. It's only going to bring it about. God, there are flies everywhere. Ugh. By the way, I'm in Scotts Valley, California. Well, Santa Cruz, California. You get it. Awesome area. Harmony, manifestation, trust. That's what it's coming about. Have faith, trust the process. It's going to be uncomfortable for a while. It doesn't mean that it's not working out in your favor. Everything, this is part of the journey. The destination is already set. You are finding the route there. It's pretty awesome. And in case I didn't show the cards from the archetypes, here you go. We have lizards here. In New England, you have salamanders. I've not seen those yet. They have even scorpions here. I don't know if you know a lot about scorpions, but I'm just going to say safely. Don't play with them. They're not best friends. I'm not even called to those right now. Right now? Huh. Okay, all right. I thought I would be going with tarot at some point, but apparently not for you yet, Aries. Romance angels from Doreen Virtue. What does love want you to know this month? Maybe all this is about commitments. Fearing that someone is not going to be able to commit to you. Fearing that commitments are false. Are you looking for fault in the ways people are communicating with you as a way of self-preservation? Drop the guard. You're calling in your soulmate. Ooh, I love that. I love that you're calling in your soulmate. If you are already in a soul-bound relationship, because, hey, soulmate, twin flame, reunions and reunions are happening a lot right now. Okay. Family. Okay. Unexpected healing this month, Aries. I love that. So you have weddings. Because who doesn't love love? Calling in your soulmate. Honeymoon. Healing family issues. Oh, I feel like you're able to allow yourself to commit. The commitment is real. It's authentic. It's not based on false grounds. You don't need to zhuzh it up to make yourself seem like this diamond in the rough. You're going to be loved with all your faults regardless. You don't need to hide any aspect of yourself. It's not anything that can be considered unlovable about you is going to be lovable by the right person, which you are calling in. Trust that they're on their way. If you haven't heard from them yet, it doesn't mean that they're not on their way. It's just they are manifesting you and have to do their own work. I feel like this reading is completely about love. A lot of unexpected healing going on with family issues. I feel like it is a lot of storylines clicking into place, a lot of aha moments happening that I guess are addressing fear of disempowerment, abandonment. Now, this doesn't say that you, per se, have an abusive childhood, and a lot of people have. I'm not saying that if you haven't. It's just learning that you're not going to be left to your own devices. These little flips pop up, and we don't quite know where they come from. But let's see. With the commitments coming in, I guess you're asking yourself, are you in this connection because you feel like you have to be in this connection? Is this what other people want for you? I feel like you're asking that a lot because I feel like the connection that's coming into play happens so smoothly. It seems too good to be true. And I hate that saying. It's not too good to be true. Nothing's ever too good to be true. Sometimes you're just deserving of something amazing. So breathe, Taurus. Not Taurus. Jeez. Maybe there's something to do with the Taurus, but Aries. We're on Aries. So, here you go, guys. Now, let's look at your spirit animal for the second half of May. I was talking to a bunch of my friends, and it turns out I dated a lot of people in May. It's solidly the 11th through the end of the month. I've dated a guy who had a birthday on every single day. Well, it couldn't obviously be one guy. But, yeah, so that's fun. Shush. You guys got the dog. This is about loyalty. Okay, so here's the card. And it says, dogs have long been the domesticated companions and servants of humans. They have also frequently been sacrificed for the benefit of a master or a group. Northwest Native Americans myths describe dogs as carrying out various tasks for the glory of their masters. Western Himalayan peoples annually sacrifice dogs to protect themselves against disease or misfortune. In the mountain regions of Japan, villagers would importune the gods for black, rain-filled clouds by sacrificing a black dog. No, you don't need to sacrifice anything. Trust me, you're protected. And all of this is protected. You don't have to sacrifice any one part of yourself for loyalty. Companion coming in? It's not too good to be true. I hope that made sense. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus. Let me know if this resonated with you. Feel free to reach out, book your own personal reading either way. If it didn't resonate, you can ask for clarification. You can still always book your own personal reading. But I will see you guys for June. It's going to be a lot of fun. So until then, stay safe, have fun.